called Numb. I woke up this morning feeling 17 again. On a January evening, numb to the longing of winters, I lost my breath in. My lips were moist with the taste of brown sugar, and my view of round eyes eclipsed enough to let that reflection and affection outshine the shade. I woke up this morning, lying halfway soulless against my pillow, weeping, willow growing down my spine, but consciously gripping the faith of last night's prayers to lace between my lines, capturing the unconscious moments of innocent awareness I can claim, when all I remember is a blanket of smooth chocolate hair falling against my shoulders in my spirit's last lifetime, or yesterday's scent of heat and honey, imagining the perfect mold of unity created from an offering of molasses sweetening my body before I roll over and smell stranger in the air. I am there, drowning in the cluttered silence of hallways that won't allow me to breathe. She left me, a memory of sky, lost stars, clothed in my high school state of mind, looking at a dim moon, listening to a dial tone. Sounds like an earthquake erupting my heart into pieces. It took so much time for me to pick up. I am here, in a quiet room, screaming with white noise, trying to determine where I got lost again, washed away in a tide of trust and temptation of women and love and heartbroken stories written with the same pens. Years of growing and interruptions of men that could never compare. She left me, an imprint of hand on torso, the casket reflection of the ghost of my split soul, looking at an empty home, listening to the door close. This time, I see her absence, filling in my bones when I'm left alone to question the blue in our flame, to connect the contradictions of our hell and wonder why she doesn't burn like me. There are manuscripts written between the threads of our sheets, there are footprints engraved in the carpets. We let feel our struggle. I woke up this morning, pulling leaves from my hair, dusting off the old clothes I allowed my present self to sleep naked in, emptying out my pockets for loose change and lint and pieces of already partial people I can no longer carry with me. I've had a decade's worth of desires I've tried to fulfill in a matter of months. I've had a year's worth of faith and potential pressing against my lungs and an ending that still only takes a day. Such disaster. I'm now an open mind and a closed heart. I'm sleeveless and tattooed with a passion that doesn't come from the reactions in a moment. I cannot make love to any more misguided heartbeats that don't have the capacity to fill me as deep as I've opened my ribs to. I woke up this morning in a dream, in a nightmare, waiting in a familiar room. Numb. Thank y'all.